Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I am proud to introduce John Horne, who is the president of Independence Prosthetics and Orthotics, and Victoria Marsh, who is a 15-and-a-half-year-old patient. Thank you so much both for being here. And the reason we're doing the story is because Delaware is one of the leaders in the country when it comes to prosthetics, much to the thanks of John Horne. Tell me how it came about with you, how the company came about.
Well, as a teenager, I had a personal experience where I dealt with bone cancer and the loss of my limb below the right knee. By the time I was 18, 19 years old, I was going through the process of getting a new prosthetic designed, and I kind of realized that this could be a calling for me. And so I pursued it. At the age of 19, I started working in the industry, and I continued my education. And about 10 years ago, we started Independence Prosthetics and Orthotics in Delaware to help patients with limb loss.
And you've been able to help people like Victoria.
Yes.
And that's probably more than anything else why you want to do it.
The inspiration that we get from our patients is a huge factor and a huge benefit for the work that we do.
And Victoria, can you talk about your meeting and what it meant to you?
I just came in with my family for my prosthetics leg for a long time because my mom was like very sad.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think everybody was probably very sad. It was, and you had you had cancer, and so you lost part of your leg because of the cancer. And at that, I mean, that had to be devastating. It had to be so hard for you then, right?
Yeah.
And did you even think about having a prosthetic leg, or is there a point where you can't even think about that?
Sometimes I can't think about it when I'm like in a hospital. No,
I understand. Does it help when someone like John shows up who's been through this already?
Yes. And also he gave me some donuts.
That's always smart. That's a good salesperson if he gives you the donuts. But how did he talk you through it to tell you what he could do for you?
Put a sock on every day.
Yeah. Well, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
And thanks for coming in today. It does help that you've been through it, doesn't it, John?
It does. I think I have the ability to have an effective relationship with the patients, understanding the motivation, and some of the challenges that are going to be ahead of it as well with starting out. As I was mentioning earlier, nobody meets us in our industry because they want to. They're dealing with some kind of a traumatic situation in life, and we're able to help to respond to them, understanding their needs, and to give them some guidance along the process.
And you have your prosthetic leg on now, and you get along just fine with it? You can do everything you did before?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Like swimming.
What is that?
Like swimming.
Like swimming. You can swim with it?
Yeah.
That's great. It's not only important to Victoria and the patients you've worked with, it's important to the state of Delaware. Much because of you, this has become an epicenter when it comes to prosthetics. Is that right?
It absolutely has. We have great resources in the state with the University of Delaware, collaborations through the Bader Consortium, which is on the campus, the #1 physical therapy in the country through the University of Delaware, have developed amputee clinics and processes where we're expanding from just having a regional presence to national because of research that we're able to do.
And how big is the client base for something like this? Hopefully it's not that big.
Well, throughout the country, there's about 2 million amputees. Majority of the population of amputees is a result of diabetes and vascular problems in older aged adults. Cancer is sometimes a cause, as well as traumatic injuries. But the #1 cause is from vascular incidents and diabetes, which is very much of it is preventable. But unfortunately, we still have incidences where amputation is the final step.
Do you deal with veterans a lot?
We work with the VA systems in Wilmington and Philadelphia. I think there's probably not as many veterans coming back that we typically see on television, but some of the older patients that have experienced other service in other wars. But we definitely have a working relationship with the Veterans Affairs organizations in the region.
So you work now with the University of Delaware?
Yes, we have an office on the campus with the University of Delaware, which is great. We have patients where we can have them go down the hall and they can get on a motion capture machine in their biomechanics labs, have physical therapy services provided directly at the university campus as well. But the resources with the engineering and the therapy, it's pretty remarkable how they've collaborated with us, and we were able to collaborate with them.
Do you go down to the University of Delaware?
Yeah, I do.
Would you like to go to school there?
Yes.
So how far away are you from graduation now? A couple years?
Couple weeks.
A couple weeks?
Yeah.
Wow. There must be an accelerated program. You're not even 16 yet, right?
No.
Then you can go into the University of Delaware after that?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. Would you like to do this for a living?
Yeah.
And your Sweet 16 birthday's coming up pretty soon?
Yeah.
Big party, big shindig?
Yeah.
Is John invited?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming
Thank
in.
you very
I really
much. Thanks for
appreciate
your
it,
time.
Victoria. You were wonderful. Thank you for coming in. John Horne, president of Independence Prosthetics and Orthotics, and Victoria Marsh, 15-and-a-half-year-old patient, soon to be 16, and a future student at the University of Delaware. When we come back, diversity in Delaware. It's an important topic now more than ever. We'll explain when we come right back.